Welcome to Songbook 3. Thank you for being here. If you don't know what this is, I've been going back and looking at my old songbooks from when I was about, I think they started when I was around 11 years old. And this one, I'm up to Songbook 3, I must be around, I was still in school, so I'm maybe 15, 16, and then a little bit later. But what I'm going to do with this one is actually divide it into two. So I'm going to sing 8 songs from the book and then another 8 in a second show, because this one's dense. There's a lot of stuff in this one, and I can remember pretty much every song, so yeah, there's a lot. So this is the book. I got much less creative with the covers by this point because I just wanted to write songs quick. Yeah, I'm gonna have Amy and Amy joining me with this one, which I'm really excited about. I'm actually putting effort into it now, and yeah, this is a song called Wasted Pain. There's wasted paint on the walls, on the carpet, on the ceiling. Believe me, I really don't know how it all got there. There's wasted paint on the walls, on the carpet, on the ceiling. And I haven't got the heart to clean it all up just yet. Oh, it's a mess and nothing more, is it? And it's clutter in the floor, is it? I should be spending my time finding out what to do with my life. Well, I'm afraid I have to tell you that I already found it. I'm already here and I already love it. Surrounded by the colors of my heart. Da 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 da. Yeah. There's wasted paint on the walls, on the carpet, on the ceiling. Believe me, I really don't know how it all got there. Wasted paint on the walls, on the carpet, on the ceiling. And I haven't got the heart to clean it all up just yet. Oh, it's a mess and nothing more, is it? And it's clutter in the floor, is it? I should be spending my time finding out what to do with my life. Well, I'm afraid I have to tell you that I already found it. I'm already here and I already love it. Surrounded by the colors of my heart. Da 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 da. Yeah. Da 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 da. Wasted pain. Wasted pain. Wasted pain. Wasted pain. There's wasted paint on the walls, on the carpet, on the ceiling. Believe me, I really don't know how it all got there. Wasted paint on the walls, on the carpet, on the ceiling. And I haven't got the heart to clean it all up just yet. Already this book is very different from Songbook 2. The last Songbook got all so much angst and it made me all sad and things. Oh, there's a little bit of that in this. But yeah, this one feels much happier, which is good. This song, however, is not. It's called Girl in the Shadows. It takes a lot of guts to look your past in the face. It takes a lot of love not to walk away. It takes a lot of restraint to keep it all inside. And it takes a lot of love not to run and hide. And it may be hard for you to see that this means a lot to me. It may be hard for you to tell that I'm not doing so well. It may be summer outside, but in the light shadows hide. And I'll be lurking in those corners till the end of time. And in the shadows where I stay, in the darkness as I play songs that won't be heard much anyway, but that's okay. It may be hard for you to see that this means a lot to me. It may be hard for you to tell that I'm not doing so well. And it may be hard for you to see that this means a lot to me. It may be hard for you to tell that I'm not doing so well. Okay. We're gonna get all deep now. This is a song that I did actually put out on the internet in the end, like maybe 4 years after I wrote it. So it does exist on YouTube somewhere. This is a song called Between Existence, and I wrote this, I was definitely still at school, actually at this point. I wrote this maybe when I was in year 10 or 11, so I'll have been around the age of 15, I think. And I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with life. I was in this place where I wasn't quite relating to my peers, but then I also wasn't quite relating to my kind of, you know, people around me, like people older than me, my family and stuff. I was also a little bit confused about my sexuality and what that meant. And I just felt really like in limbo. So this is a song called Between Existence, and it's about all of those things. And it was just too honest when I wrote this that I just couldn't, like, I performed, by the time I was writing this book, I was gigging, I was doing little pub gigs and stuff like that, I think. And so I performed a lot of these songs quite often, but this one was just like, nope, cannot play it. It's too true. So here we are. It's Between Existence. I'm just considering my options. I hope that's okay. I'm just stepping off the road. I hope that's okay. I'm just weighing up the prices. I hope that's okay. And I pray that I'm not alone. Most people have already made their choices, and that's okay. Most people have already found their voices, and that's okay. be able to find my own way. I hope that's okay, and I pray that I'm not alone. 'Cause I seem to be caught in between, and I seem to be caught between existence and I'm between my time. Between existence and I don't know what's right. I'm between existence and I'm between my time. Oh, between existence and I don't know what's right anymore. I can't seem to find my home. I don't know what's right. I'm alone. Yeah, I can't seem to find my home. Now I'm alone. I'm just considering my options. I hope that's okay. I'm just stepping off the road. I hope that's okay. I'm just weighing up the prices. I hope that's okay, and I pray that I'm not alone. Maybe a little bit relatable still, just a little bit. Kind of a bit of a, well, I think we're all at that point, 2020, lots of crazy things happening, we're in this weird place where everything's kind of on pause, but also really not, and really pushing, very strange place to be in. Definitely feeling it. So this is a song that I wrote, sorry, I'm using a djembe as my music stand and the light's reflecting on the paper weirdly, so I can't read my own lyrics. Anyway, this is a song that I wrote after I came back from a festival. It was a really, really beautiful festival that was on top of this hill in the Lincolnshire Wolds. And actually the other day, me and my mum and dad revisited that place. And it was my first time going back there since I must have been 15 when the last festival was. So when I was there, I bought a guitar and I brought it home and I wrote a song on it, and I had this guitar and somebody had dropped out, I think, of one of the afternoon slots at this festival, and I had the opportunity to go up and play, but I was super shy, super anxious, and I didn't do it. And so when I got home, I was like, oh, I should have done it. So I wrote this song called Pass Me By. And I don't play this one very often, but I really like it. It reminds me of all those happy memories. Actually, before I start, I'm just going to turn my radiator off because it's clicking, it's making annoying noises. I'll be right back. So professional. I was just getting into that. This would be the point where I tell a joke, but I don't know any jokes. Okay. Take two. Such a beautiful place, such a beautiful time. Such beautiful people, such a beautiful life. But we changed our plans and we changed our minds. Oh, we covered this land with such harmful minds. Oh, we covered it, yeah, we covered it. Oh, we covered this land. Yeah, we covered it with concrete and sand. We built a new happiness. If you can call it happiness, I'd prefer to call it a mess. And we've let it get to this. Oh, when I come to realize that this world can pass me by so easily, so quickly, oh, so softly. Underneath me, I come to realize that this world can pass me by so easily, so quickly, oh, so softly, right underneath me. Yeah, we covered it, oh, we covered it. We recovered this land. We recovered it with our beautiful plans. We rebuilt the happiness, the old happiness. True happiness belongs to us. This is the place where we can love. Oh, when I come to realize that this world can pass me by so easily, so quickly, oh, so softly. Underneath me, I come to realize that this world can pass me by so easily, so swiftly, oh, so softly, right underneath me. Oh, 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 I know that I must take a little part this time. Oh, I know that I must take a little part this time. Oh, I know that I must take a little part this time. Oh, oh, when I come to realize that this world can pass me by so easily, so quickly, oh, so softly. Underneath me, I come to realize that this world can pass me by so easily, so quickly, oh, so softly. Underneath me, I come to realize that this world can pass me by so easily, so quickly, oh, so softly. Underneath me, I come to realize that this world can pass me by so easily, so quickly, oh, so softly, right underneath me. Oh, 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 okay. Okay, so this one, when I wrote this song, I'd been listening to a lot of Laura Marling. And one of my favourite songs of hers was My Mannequin Eye. He wants to die in a lake in Geneva. The mountain can cover the shape of his nose. He wants to die where nobody can see him, and the beauty of his death will carry on. So I don't believe him. Yeah, I was really inspired by Laura Marling at the time, and this was based on a partly true story. It was very, typical teenage playground drama, and then I dramatised it even more into a folk song. So this is my first attempt at like a, you know, I don't know. Anyway, basically I was copying Laura Marling. This is Joker in the Maze. You can tell, right? How does it go? Okay. This is my angry song. Hands in his pocket, shoes perfectly shined, a smile on his face and a glint in his eye. He kept up this image to cover his lies, this horrid mask we so quickly despised. But he reeled her in and he prayed for her help, claimed she meant the world to him. And he told her the stories of his living hell, said she was what kept him going. So proud of the way she had made him feel, she gave him everything that she had. But he took it away with not one word of thanks, and not before long he had left. When he fooled her, she will admit that, but it's not the same joke anymore. In search of his next victim. Though he's crying inside, he still tells all these lies, and he's still got the mask stuck to him. Oh, when he fooled her, she will admit that, but it's not the same joke anymore. She warned him that nothing is perfect, and even his lies have their flaws. Even his lies have their flaws. Lies have their flaws. Tell it's been a while since I've played that one. Completely bodged it in the middle. Sorry. Okay, so from school grounds drama to we're killing the planet. This is the stuff that actually is important. This is a song called Socalled Intelligence, which appeared on the album as just Intelligence. And I remember my friend telling me that she'd flown out to Australia, and she told me how long it was going to take, and I was like, wow, it's so far away, but actually when you think about it, that's not very long to get there, and that kind of bewildered me a little bit, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy that we could just hop on a plane and go anywhere we like and not think about it, and not think about the effects of that. And it scared me a little bit. And then fast forward, 5 years, and I'm flying all over the world. Call me a hypocrite, but I write songs about it, so it's okay. We've grown so intelligent, all 7 billion of us. We can cross the world in just under 27 hours. We can learn all there is to know on our small computers, and there is so much more. But even we believe we need it all. Even we believe we can have it all. Even we believe the world is really that small. But if it's so small, how do we expect to keep it all? We can't keep it all. A little thing called greed. We see something and we like it. We want so much more, but it just can't be provided. So we wander around till we find something just like it, and use that all up till there's nothing left. And even we believe we need it all. Even we believe we can have it all. Even we believe the world is really that small. But if it's so small, how do we expect to keep it all? We can't keep it all. We'll just use it all. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there, won't we? Well, there is no bridge to cross, 'cause we've already burned it down to dust. There is no bridge to cross, 'cause we've already burned it down to dust. There is no bridge to cross, 'cause we've already burned it down to dust. There is no bridge to cross, 'cause we've already burned it down to dust. There is no bridge to cross, 'cause we've already burned it down to dust. And there is no bridge to cross, 'cause we've already burned it down to dust. And there is no bridge to cross, 'cause we've already burned it down to dust. There is no bridge to cross, 'cause we've already burned it down to dust. Even we Okay, we're nearing the end now, which, oh really? It's only been 30 minutes, but I only have 2 songs left. And this one's a sing-along. Yeah, this is called A Brave Thing. And some of you, if you're like friends or family, you'll notice that this was obviously the period where I was writing stuff that I was proud of, and most of this song stuff made it onto the album, the first album that I properly did, which was A Brave Thing, which you can buy on my website, aimmanailmusic.com. And so this was the title track to A Brave Thing, and yeah. I remember recording this for the first time on I got a little 4-track digital recorder with it had a microphone already in it, and it was like, this tiny little piece of equipment was just absolute gold to me. And I remember like doing all sorts of, like on 4 tracks, and then you could bounce the 4 track down and then do another 4 tracks, and I did so much when I first wrote this song. I had so much fun with this. So this is A Brave Thing. When you're a coward and fully admitting it, that's a brave thing to do. And don't you worry if no one is getting it, they don't know what you've been through. But understand you must learn how to face it when everything that you say is picked up on by all those who hear it every single day. Can't help but hide, 'cause you can never know what's lurking behind the light. You can't help but run, even though you might not know what you're running from. You can't help but turn around when your path is blocked by an unfamiliar fate. And how do you get help if you don't even know what's wrong yourself? Na na na, na na na, na 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 na. And every day you worry that you should have some answers by now, but everywhere that you look your view is blocked by a growing crowd. It's all the people that have found their own way, they know where their paths lie. You need to join them before it's too late, or you'll be left behind. Can't help but hide, 'cause you can never know what's lurking behind the light. You can't help but run, even though you might not know what you're running from. You can't help but turn around when your path is blocked by an unfamiliar fate. And how do you get help if you don't even know what's wrong yourself? Na na na, na na na, na 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 na. Knowing you're a coward and fully admitting it, that's a brave thing to do. And don't you worry if no one is getting it, they don't know what you've been through. Na na na, na na na, na 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 na. Sing with me. By an unfamiliar fate. How on yourself. Na 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 na. And so that was the beginning of me writing very happy songs about very sad things. Celebrating our cowardice. Okay, so this is one that I do still play quite often. Out of all the songs in this book, this one is still in the set. It's called Change. It's my most requested song, and yeah. This was always my set opener. It's always the first song I played at all my gigs. And today it's going to be the last one, and I'll see you next time for Songbook 3.2.0, 3.5, 3.5, the next one. I don't know. So comfortably. No, we're not hungry or unhealthy. Yeah. So why would we leave? The world doesn't need me. Well, we got it easy, why don't we take advantage of this time? We got it easy, why don't we make the effort to try? We got it easy, why don't we take advantage of this time? We got it easy, why don't we make the effort to try? It'll make a nice change. Everyone's heading a distance. They know exactly where they will belong. But we're heading home. Everyone's making a difference. Yeah, they're gonna save the place that they come from. We're heading home. Yeah. It's just too easy when we sat here, oh so comfortably. No, we're not hungry or unhealthy. So why would we leave? The world doesn't need me. Well, we got it easy, why don't we take advantage of this time? We got it easy, why don't we make the effort to try? We got it easy, make a nice change. It's just too easy when we're sat here, oh so comfortably, knowing I'm hungry or unhealthy. So why would we leave? The world doesn't need me. Well, we're gonna easy, why don't we take advantage of this time? We're gonna easy, why don't we make the effort to try? We're gonna easy, why don't we take advantage of this time? We're gonna easy, why don't we make the effort to? We're gonna easy, why don't we take advantage of this time? We're gonna easy, why don't we make the effort to try? We're gonna easy, why don't we take advantage of this time? We're gonna easy, why don't we make the effort to try? It'll make a nice change. It'll make a nice change, change. Yeah, that's it. I'm halfway through Songbook 3, and as we go into the second half, I am in college. I think this is kind of the that must have been the last song I wrote while I was still at school. So yeah, there we go. Thank you for being here. That was really fun. I kind of wish I'd maybe rehearsed that before recording. A lot of mistakes, but that's okay, because it's, that was the point. That was what I set out to do, was to discover these books as I go along, and I cheated a little bit and looked through before recording, but the point is I don't rehearse, I just discover it, and so that's, yeah. But yeah, the number 3.5 will be, hopefully next week, but it's taken me weeks to do this one, so it'll come when it comes. But yeah, thank you so much for being here and singing with me, hopefully. And I hope to see you at the next one. And do I have anything else left to say? I don't think so. I'm gonna leave it there. If you haven't watched the other songbooks yet, please do go and check those out. It's kind of funny watching my progress. But yeah, hope to see you again, and I hope that you're all doing okay, and I hope to see you in real life as soon as that is possible. Yeah, okay, bye bye.